oh my god, congratulations were just flying left, right, and center. It was like I had always been in the media for as long as the support is like 1%, and then the congratulations is like 100%. Hi loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Timsola. As your first time stopping by, you're definitely welcome. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button if you're new and join the fam. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my 30 days challenge. As you all may know, I went on a challenge for Ramadan, and I basically was posting every day for 30 days of Ramadan. And in 30 days, I can tell you that my channel grew, my engagement with people grew, and some people just found out about me during the course of my 30 days. And I believe that with whatever you want to do, whatever you set your mind to, you should be consistent. Now, if you know me in real life, I am not a consistent person with anything. The only thing I'm consistent with is probably eating, but like I'm not a consistent person at all. And just going ahead with the challenge just taught me that you have to definitely push yourself out there. That's number one. And you have to push yourself out there to get your word out. If your business is, you're selling something, you have a brand, you want people to come close, like you want people to be aware of your brand, you want people to read your blog, you want people to buy what you sell, you want people to, you have to put yourself out there. That's the basic, that's the thing. Like, you have to put yourself out there. Nobody's going to do it for you. I had the mentality that somebody has to do it for you, somebody has to help you push your brand, somebody has to help you push my YouTube channel, somebody has to put nobody can do it like you. That's number one. And number two, if you are not annoying enough, if you do not push it every single time, nobody's going to believe in whatever it is that you're doing. Let's say, for example, my YouTube channel is about mixing sand and water. I know that is not, but it's the fastest thing I can think of right now. Let's say that I mix sand and water, and I challenge myself to do it for 30 days straight, and then I start for the first 2 days. Somebody's going to, the first few people who see me mixing sand and water are going to be like, who's this girl? What is she doing? Does she even have any sense of thinking? Like, this is totally wrong. This is not accept. Like, everybody's not going to believe in you on the first day. Take it or leave it. I watched one, I think it was an interview with Will Smith, and it was saying like, you have to be annoying at some point to let people like find out, okay, what's this girl always talking about? Like, what's her problem? I can tell you that in the 30 days I started my challenge, some people were not receptive. Some people were not, they were just like, what's wrong with this girl? Like, why is she always sending this? I have a friend who was like, has this thing not ended? Like, every single day she would literally, because I created a broadcast list and sent it to my friends, and that way it's just easier for you to just click on the link as soon as you get the message, click on the link and just watch. But even if it was me receiving broadcast link from someone every single day, fam, I know that I will be just annoyed, but I have to do it because it's my brand, right? And it's what I want people to know or see about me. Even if my video quality was not 100% every single time, or even though what I was talking about has nothing to do with them, because I have friends who are Christians, and there's just some days where I was talking about prayer or Lelatul Qadri or something different, and yes, I did it, and I did not care. You have to not care about what everybody has to think. And eventually that friend of mine was even the one posting my videos every single day, and she would come back to tell me that I even posted your link, and somebody was even like, oh, I like this girl, give me a number. That was somebody that wasn't even believing in the first place. At first, I think for like the first 15 days, she wasn't even replying or acting like she saw it, because a lot of people were doing that. And then in like maybe day 23 or so, she was like, when will this thing end? Every day link, every day link. I'm like, sis, just bear with me, okay? This is for 30 days. As soon as 30 days is over, this is going to be done. And she was like, okay. And she just started sharing the link and everything. And I was like, see, you have to push yourself. Now, let me give you an example of one time when someone has a YouTube channel and she had gone on a trip and she had already said, oh, once I could get back, I'm going to be posting my videos every single day and the things I did while I was at this place. And I was looking forward to it, of course. And if you know me, I like to encourage people. I don't know why, but if you tell me that you like to sell rice and beans, I'm going to push you and I'm going to tell you that, see, that rice and beans is the best thing you've ever done, and anybody who sees you is going to be willing to work with you, blah 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 blah. And then that's the kind of person I am. So she already told us that she was going to be posting these videos, and it was like a month or two later and I have not seen anything, but she had been posting consistently on Instagram every single day. And I'm like, what's up? You said you were going to post so and so on this day. No, you said you were going to post those videos as soon as you came back. I haven't seen anything from you. And she was like, oh, she has been busy, that's why. No, she didn't say she had been busy. I think she said she had just been lazy to do it. And I'm like, okay. And then she posted the video. I saw it, I watched it, and my first instinct was to share it. I'm that person. If you're my friend and you do anything, I want to support you the little way that I can. So I wanted to share it, and I'm like, wait, let me see. She has not shared it on our Instagram page yet. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's busy. But she had been posting videos on Instagram. She had been posting everything on Instagram. She has been doing different things, and I'm like, okay. And I was going to share it, but I was like, if the owner of the market is not advertising their market, Sinsala, what is your business? What is your business? Nothing. Like, I felt like I was doing too much if I posted a video. So that's the way it is generally. Like, if you're not pushing your brand, nobody's going to do it for you. Have you heard? If you're not pushing whatever it is that you're selling, nobody's going to do it for you. I also have a friend who used to write. I have a friend who has a blog, or who started with the blog, and each time no, it was a podcast. She had both actually. It was okay. She had a podcast, and each time she had a podcast, and she believed that she had to post at least 10 to 20 episodes of her podcast before telling people about it. And I'm like, it doesn't work like that. You cannot just build a brand, do all of these things, put so much work and time, effort into these things, and then just assume that somebody's going to come from somewhere and then they'll just be like, oh, let me just binge watch or binge listen to this girl's podcast. It's not going to work like that. You have to push yourself from the beginning, from the start. You have to be in people's faces. Yes, you have to be annoying. You have to press. I can tell you that I used to bully people to watch my YouTube videos. Like, oh, you've not watched my videos. I've not seen you watch my video. I didn't watch my videos. And then after a while, it felt like, okay, people do not even need me to do that anymore. They just go right ahead and they're like, oh, I enjoy you. I enjoy how you talk. I enjoy your videos. And I'm like, wow, that's someone I didn't believe before. Like, you cannot just start and stop, start and stop, start and stop. I feel like I'm the queen of starting and stop. And after I record this video, I'm going to watch it myself and let it just sink in. Because many times we are good at advising people, Africans, Nigerians, we are so good at advising people, then you forget yourself. You forget that you're one of those people who need the advice that you just put forward. So whatever it is that you think you can, or whatever it is that you set your mind to, and if you started, just keep at it. People are watching. That's what you don't know. If you started, people are watching. People are going to show up one day. People are going to be like, oh, this girl. Imagine if Beyonce had been singing and she just put all her songs somewhere and she was like, oh, I'm too shy, I'm never going to make it. What if? And then she just never put her songs out there. Just imagine. Would you know who Beyonce is right now? You definitely wouldn't know who Beyonce is. Imagine if a good writer, imagine if Bishop Obama wrote a book and then she just kept it somewhere and she was like, oh, I'm too shy. If people read this book, they're going, what are they going to think of me? That brings me to saying that I believe that shy people do not really get far. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's definitely not really good. Because imagine that you put so much work into things and then you are shy, you're always wondering about what people are going to think of you. You're just scared. That's it. You're just scared. I have a friend who sells stuff, and each time she starts something and then she stops. She starts this and she stops. She starts making this and she stops. She starts making that and she stops. But she's always posting other people's stuff. Like, you are always pushing other people's brands, you are always encouraging other people, you post people's fashion, whatever, you post people's stuff on your channel, on your Instagram, but you never post your own. Nobody's going to do it for you like you would for yourself. You have to be pushy, you have to annoy people, you have to push your face forward. And yes, I can tell you, in the last 30 days, some people have followed me on Instagram. I noticed it. I'm very petty. I'll follow them back as well. Yes. And some people are not going to be receptive of whatever it is that you put out there, but it helps you decide who's for you and who's against you. In life, every single day you meet new people. So because you know someone for 10 years and they're not supporting you now, does not mean that you're not going to find someone who's going to be better than them. I feel like many times we put so much importance on relationships that we are like, oh, I've known her since secondary school, I've known her since I was in primary school, but then they're not doing anything for you. They're just there, figurehead. They're not doing anything for you. That it's time for you to start knowing, like, okay, because I saw a post one time that said that the support is like 1%, and then the congratulations is like 100%. Take for example, when I started the 30 days challenge, I can count on my fingers how many people supported me. I can count how many people posted my links. I can count how many people told people about my videos. But the minute I posted graduation pictures, oh my god, congratulations were just flying left, right, and center. It was like I had always been in the media for as long as I even had friends. I have a friend who, or I know someone, I don't want to call her my friend anymore, but I know someone who never, what am I saying? I know two people who never used to reply my messages. Like, it was like, you know when you're forcing yam down your throat and there's no space for it? That was how it was. I have two friends who never reply my messages, who always leave me on read or something. But when it was time for graduation, they wrote this long epistle and they were like, oh, congratulations. I had to show my sister, like, sis, I know I'm not done with this cap. I had to show my sister, like, are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, am I saying double or something? Like, I was so shocked, and it just made me realize that people wait for you to win before they start to celebrate you. So you have to win for yourself. You have to do these things that's going to push you forth for yourself. The congratulations may come and they may not come, but it's not even part of your journey, honestly. Like, some people that I've not even spoken to in years sent me congratulations, and I've been posting YouTube links every single day, and they just thought that I was talking too much, whatever. They just acted like they didn't know who I was. But then when I started posting graduation pictures, everybody was like, you're the girl, you're the bomb, I really liked you, blah, blah, blah. Like, sis, whatever it is that you think you want to do, start now. And don't start and doubt yourself. Nobody's going to push you like you will. Nobody's going to do it for you. Honestly, like, just believe that. That will be the end for today. Don't forget to leave me comments in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, stay cool. Bye. Mwah.